Days of wine and roses or dust days? Hello, my name is Eric. Welcome to the craziness that lives inside my head.
All night up, baby, staying all night up, no sleep. It's about to get crazy. 24-hour party. Clock strike one up on the roof.
The 1979 debacle of my San Francisco relocation was so disastrous that my mom had to pay for my plane ticket back to New York City. When I arrived at the airport, I had nowhere to sleep and no money for a room and board. It was a toss-up between my mom and her boyfriend in Flatbush, Brooklyn, or my dad's wife and kids in Spanish Harlem. I chose Harlem. It was on the island of Manhattan and a 3-stop train ride from the village. That was where the fun began. My younger sister hit me to a new weed to smoke. I wasn't a reefer type of person, but she assured me that smoking this new weed will rock your world. After a few puffs of the new weed, I felt something. I loved to drink and I loved the effect that alcohol had on me, but this experience was something different. It wasn't the lightheadedness and blackouts like my Wild Turkey and OJ. This new weed made me feel euphoric. What is this? I know it's not reefer. It's angel dust, my sister laughed. What in the world is angel dust? I asked as I puffed, and puffed. It's marijuana sprayed with elephant tranquilizer, she responded. Well, I was off to the races and I was hooked. I got an apartment in the same building as my sister in the Bronx. It was in the soundproof section. Now, if you wanted Zooty, which was the best angel dust on the market, you had to take a trip to Harlem, 115th Street and Lenox Avenue. So every other weekend, me and my dusthead friend Robert hopped into a cab to Harlem, bought our Zooty, then back home to the Bronx. We called a couple of friends, told them to bring a bottle of liquor, and we would share our dust with their liquor. At my older sister's apartment in Harlem, my younger sister and I got kicked out of her place because we got so high that she couldn't take our antics anymore. I remember standing in the middle of 125th Street and Lenox Avenue. I stopped all the traffic. I had to warn the people of Harlem that there was an alien takeover and E.T. must call home. Luckily for me, my friend Robert and my sister got me into a cab back home to the Bronx before the cops got there. Then there was a time at one of my dust parties, I smoked so much Zooty that I couldn't remember my name and didn't know any of the people at the party. I remember trying very hard to think, but my brain went blank. People called me by my name. I didn't respond because I didn't know who or what I was. It took a full day of sleep for me to return back to normal, whatever that is or was. Needless to say, I got sober. The day I came out of the rehab, I had my first sober appointment with a psychologist. When I came out of his office, my friend Robert was waiting for me with some good news. Oh man, they got this new stuff out called crack. It is so good, it'll definitely crack you up. I got some. We can get high at my mom's. No, I'm going home, Robert. I'm tired. Talk to you later, I said as I struggled to get on the train home. You have just heard the craziness that lives inside my head.